Here we go, the first two cars heading on the line right now. Now we have a marker coming to the finish line.
Get your custom build ready in time for spring at 4 Wheel Parts. It's Customer Appreciation Month, and now is the time to take advantage of our best price guarantee. We won't be beat. The biggest deals are happening right now with huge savings on Motor Metal wheel packages starting at $16.85. At 4 Wheel Parts, we install everything we sell, so you don't have to. Drive in today with no appointment necessary for all tire, wheel, and alignment services, plus special 12-month financing offers, only at 4 Wheel Parts.
At Baja Designs, we have lights for all on- and off-road enthusiasts. For 30 years, we have been lighting up the night. We are Baja Designs, the scientists of lighting.
Stacy Clark here, owner and general manager of Unlimited RV. As racers, we know how important time is. Not bad, kid. 5 seconds faster. As racers, we know how important reliability is. At Unlimited RV, we have lifetime warranty, so you know we've got you covered. At Unlimited RV, we offer nationwide free shipping, so you don't have to waste your time getting into the RV or motorhome for your next big adventure.
Over 25 years of off-road racing dominance. Proprietary patented race technology. Proudly made in the USA. Unparalleled customer service and support. The choice of champions. King Shocks, the leader in off-road shock technology.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here for the 2023 King Shocks SCORE San Felipe 250. This is your next KMC Wheels Fishgistics update brought to you guys by FNL Racing Fuel. Have you guys had fun today? I know most of you guys have probably tuned out by now because the trophy truck's finished and that's all everybody cares about normally. Except for you that are still here watching. You guys are probably waiting for one of these other classes to finish and see what happens. So we've had some crazy stuff going on the last few minutes with the trophy truck spec class. I hope you guys were watching the tracker because it was actually really interesting, and I don't know if everybody caught what happened or not, but we'll try to replay it for you. So this is the airport right here, right? So we had we had Jason McNeil, who was in front of Christopher Pulvarti. He had to finish 2.5 minutes in front of him in order to win on corrected time. He was only about a minute to a minute and a half in front of him, so Jason McNeil was pushing really, really hard to try to make a minute up. It looked like he ended up getting a flat tire right around here, right by the airport, because McNeil was stopped for about 2 to 3 minutes right here. As he was stopped, Christopher Pulvarti came by him. Then it looked like Christopher Pulvarti was going to win. Then he stopped right here, right in the silt section. I don't know if he got stuck in the silt or what happened, but this is right where that silt was, where you saw there was like a local stuck there and a media guy stuck there. So I don't know what happened to Christopher Pulvarti, but he was the first spec truck there physically, and then he stopped. So then Jason McNeil went back by him, and then it looked like Jason McNeil was going to win. But then if you looked back behind him, there was another car back behind him, and that was the 277 of Travis Williams. Well, if you look at the starting list, Travis Williams started like 17th or something, and he was only a couple minutes behind Jason McNeil. So on corrected time, Travis Williams has won this race by my calculations. The only other person that finished around them was the 219, which started in front of Travis Williams, the 292, which also started in front of Travis Williams, and the 238, which also started in front of Travis Williams. So by all my calculations, Travis Williams is going to be the winner of your spec truck class, barring any penalties. Obviously, we have to see if he missed any BCPs or anything like that. But I will say congratulations, Travis Williams, because he drove a hell of a race today. He started in 17th, and I think he finished second physical. So that's pretty freaking awesome in the spec class. That's a job well done to him. So good job, Travis Williams. It looks like, so it was the 234, Jason McNeil, that finished first, but the 277 is going to get him on time. And then next, it's going to be the 219 physical, then the 292 and the 238. Those are the ones that I have that have finished so far. The first one car was also coming into town and finished. It was the 153 Brad Wilson. So they finished first. Here's the second place one car. So it's going to be the 127 of Cody Parkhouse is going to be your second place class 1 car. Then we're going to have Brent Fox, the 282s coming in. Oh, you also have the 85L. So we'll go back over here and put the 85L on my notes. Then we have the 282. So they're probably going to be about 7th or so, unless I missed one in between there. But I want to know what's going on with Christopher Pulvarti. If anybody out there has an update on Christopher Pulvarti, let us know. Something major happened right there. Either he had something catastrophic, engine, transmission, maybe he got stuck. I don't know what happened. He ran out of gas. Remember, Christian Serapis was doing really well in this race last year, and then he ran out of gas kind of in the same area right here. So San Felipe always uses more gas, especially in these spec trucks, than you think. So it was one of those things probably that happened to Christopher Pulvarti. If any of you guys know, let us know. I was trying to get an update, but I did not hear any updates yet. So bummer for Christopher. But look who just went by him, Dan McMillan. So Dan McMillan had a major problem off the start. He lost the power steering pump at mile 2, literally right off the start, and he was down forever. Oh, here we go. Update from Mark McMillan, who just flew over Christopher Pulvarti in the McMillan helicopter chasing Dan in. He says, I just found him. They were putting gas in the truck. There you go. So it sounds like Christopher Pulvarti did the same thing as Christian Serapis and ran out of gas while leading, not on time because Travis Williams would have had him, but it sounds like Christopher Pulvarti ran out of gas. Oh, man. And then they got stuck trying to leave, he said. So they were out of gas. They put gas in the truck, and then he got stuck when he was trying to leave. So what a bummer for Christopher Pulvarti. That's crazy. He would have got second anyways. He would have finished first physical, but Travis Williams would have had him on time. So now he's gotten passed by at least 6 trucks, and he's going to be closer to actually the 263 just went by. Let's see, 236, they also went by. So he's got passed by more than that. So the 236, write them down. The 263 also passed him. So that means he's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to be 9th if he can get going right now. So from 1st to 9th by running out of gas. It's tough strategy, but you never want to try to push too far, especially at San Felipe. Take note, if you guys are going to race, you always use more gas at San Felipe than you do anywhere else. You cannot go off gas mileage anywhere. If you go and do a hard pack race, and there you go, you can see he's moving now. So he's got gas, he got unstuck. Definitely, you cannot use fuel mileage from any other race when you're trying to figure San Felipe. It doesn't happen. You have to have raced this race before, and if not, you need to have a big safety net. You know, if you haven't raced it and you don't know, you got to have extra fuel in there. So that's what's happening there. If you're just joining us, Luke McMillan has won back-to-back San Felipes. He's all clear at the finish line. He's all good. So Luke McMillan is going to be your official winner. I don't know when the results will come out until everybody's done, but he is going to be your winner. So Luke McMillan, barring anything crazy to happen, he's going to be your winner. The number 10, Alan Impudia, is going to be second. Number 7, Bryce Menzies, third. And number 21, Tavo, fourth, and so on. So let's go look at a couple of. Oh, here we go. Here's from Mark McMillan right now. So this is Christopher Pulvarti trying to get out. You can see him when they put up gas, and then he got stuck. He just buried it right as Mark was flying over and just got stuck. What a horrible place to run out of fuel at, huh? That's just wow. Yeah, that really sucks. That's a major bummer. All right. So let's go find some other classes for you guys. Class 1, I told you guys Brad Wilson won. Here's your this car is not first place. This is Stan Potter. They had an accident with a local, it looked like. So bummer. Local going backwards on the course, which is never good. You guys never drive backwards on courses. We've been talking about this a lot, and I don't know why people still do it, but yeah, anyways, down here, Damon Jeffries, 1064. This is going to be your first Class 10 car right here. So first place, Class 10, is going to be Justin Buckley here. So 1064, they're just finishing their little loop here in the washes, going to cut over and then head back north. Second, look at this. We have a really good race here in Class 10 for second. We got the 1011, the 1016, the 1010, and the 1004, K. Garcia. This is second, third, fourth, and fifth right here. And then there's sixth. So definitely a really good race going on back here. And big lead, actually, for the 1064, Justin Buckley. That's a good-sized lead they have because this is a slow section right here. This is not a fast section. So looking pretty good for the 1064, Justin Buckley right now. Some other classes, let's see. Let's go look at we got to check on the Class 11s. We'll save them for the end. That way we can give them the most amount of time right now that they can get. Let's look at the UTVs. So the Pro UTV Open class, they're going to be in front. So right here, so Pro UTV Open, we have Caden McCachran. He's been out front a lot of these updates we've checked. The new Polaris factory race team, Caden McCachran. Brandon Sims. Oh, no, Brandon Sims is at 0 miles an hour. That's definitely not a planned pit stop right there for Brandon Sims. So Brandon Sims was running second. He must have just gone to 0 miles an hour because he's not very far behind him. So he's in second right now. And then we have 1831 Craig Scanlon, who's moving, so he's going to be past Brandon Sims in a little bit if he can't get going. Then we have Wayne Matlock, and we have Austin Weiland, another one of the Polaris factory teams right back there. The Jackal, for those of you guys looking, they were broken earlier at the top of the course. We'll go check on them in a minute. We got Colton Husted and Mike Caffro. While we're in this area, let's look at the forced induction, the UTV forced induction class, because as you can see, they're right around the same area. So we have Michael McFadden here, or Faden. He's going to be leading. He was last time we looked too, the 2938. Then we have the 2910, Rodrigo Ampudia. He is still second. He's been second. Oh, we just got an update from Dan 200 that it sounds like Brandon Sims has crashed. Everybody is okay, they said. They're all okay. So huge bummer for Brandon Sims. It sounds like he has crashed possibly. This is a rumor, but is secondhand info here. He may have crashed. Everybody was okay according to the rumor. But most of it kind of matches. He's at 0 miles an hour there. So we'll see if he gets going again in a little bit. The 2987 is Edgar there. And then we have the 2998 PJ Jones behind him. And the 2917 Jason Murray up here. So that's what we got going on there in the pro class. Now let's look at the naturally aspirated UTV class. That's going to be next. Scroll back up a bit. We had a good battle. Remember, we had these 3 cars battling. They are just finishing the bypass route right now. So we have the 1957 Joe Bolton still in first. We got Gabe Matthews in second. He's been going between second and third. So Gabe Matthews and Ryan Connery looking good in second. And then we have the 1919 in third. So still good battle with those guys. The 1914 is on the opposite side of the course, so they can wave at each other, except for they're about, 70 miles ahead. But the 1914 is moving. So that's definitely that. Someone says, looking for gas at mile 227 for Damon Jeffries. See, I'm telling you guys, you can't push your gas at this race. Damon should know better than that. He's not a rookie racer. So it sounds like Damon Jeffries is out of gas at mile 227. Yeah, you don't get the mileage here you get anywhere else. It's just everybody, it's just you're on the gas, you're in the sand. It's just, it eats away at the gas mileage. Christopher Pulvarti, just showing to check on him again. He's at 0 miles an hour, so that's not good. Did he run out of gas again? Man, how much gas did they put in that car? Maybe they only put a couple gallons in. I don't know. Luckily, he's right on the side of the road, so maybe somebody can bring him some more gas if that's what his problem is again. So definitely not looking good there, but hopefully he can get going, at least finish ahead of some of these other cars coming in. All right, let's go look at Class 11. Class 11, here we go. There's 7 of them. Most of them were moving earlier except for 1. And all right, look at this. We're making some time up now. We're down at past Borrego. We are here. The 1105 is right here, about ready to head south. 1145, moving. That's good. 1143 moving a little bit. 5 miles an hour, better than nothing. So we got 3 moving down there, and then the rest are up here. The 1156 is moving. That's good. 1121. Dennis Hollenbeck is moving. Good. Okay, Eric got moving again. The 1111 was not moving last time we checked on him, and he is moving now. And then the 1150 is not moving. So bummer for the 1150. So we have 6 out of the 7 that are currently moving. So that's definitely good. Good sign for the Class 11s. Hopefully we can get one of those to the finish line today. All right. So I think that's most of the classes that have more than one entry. Baja Challenge, we have the BC3 Bud Pecoy is down here. BC4 Edward Muncie is at 0 miles an hour. That's not good. And then Preston Brown is at 7 miles an hour. So it looks like it's Bud Pecoy leading by a good margin right now and one of the only ones moving. Class 5 Unlimited, they are just done with the bypass. 511 Eli Yee is first, 545 second, and the 508 Mike Sullivan third. So pretty close. Second and third are a little bit closer than first place is, but still a long ways to go for these guys. They're only about halfway through the race, a little more than halfway through the race there. We've got about 100 and something miles to go, so anything can happen there. Let's see, whatever else. All these other classes only have a couple in it. 16 cars, did we check on them? I don't know. Let's see. 1685 is your leader, halfway through the bypass, most of the way through the bypass. 1611 second, 1699 third, and 1604 fourth. 1606 is on the highway and out of the race. So these are the 4 16 cars that are still in the race. And let's see, whatever else do we have? I think that covers, honestly, that covers pretty much all the classes here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's your guys update. Yeah, we got the, let's see, these guys are coming into town. So we have like Jonathan Brenthal here. We got Ray Griffith here. The 253 at 0 miles an hour. That's not good. Anytime you see 0 miles an hour in this area here, it could be somebody out of gas when they're getting this close to the finish, especially these spec trucks. I'm telling you, Pulvarti's still at 0. So let's see. Oliver is moving. Yeah, Ray's at 0, and Jonathan Brenthal, 27, is back there. Scott Shields is moving. 61L moving. Mason Cullen still moving. That's good. Ethan Hagel. Oh, here we go. Ethan Hagel, the 246. This is their first Baja race. They used in the spec truck. They used to race Class 10. So the Hagel boys, they're doing good. I mean, they're going to get a finish. It looks like. Hopefully, they're almost there. So not bad for your first Baja race. If you can come down and finish your first race, that's always good. We got Joe and Charles, and then Vincent Munoz. Shout out to the old 1450 racer here. And that's about it. Brock Heger was down for a long time earlier. Carlos that was looking for him. We can go give you an update on him real quick, though. See if he's moving. He was way behind after being down early. Let's see. Is this him up here? Where is he? Where did he go? This might be him right here. There he is. Okay, so Brock Heger is, after having some downtime, he's moving now, so that's good. He's about halfway through the bypass, maybe 3/4 of the way through the bypass right now for Brock Heger after having some downtime earlier. All right. Well, I think that pretty much wraps up our coverage of this race here. There's not much more to show you guys. I mean, there's some classes out there still, but we'll kind of just watch them on the tracker. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the updates today. Once again, big thank you to all of our sponsors that make it worth it for us to come on here. It's fun anyways, come on here and keep you guys informed. KMC Wheels, our title sponsor, F&L Racing Fuel, presenting sponsor, 4-Wheel Parts, now part of the KMC family with Wheel Pros. BFG Tires, the best. Did you guys see that Luke McMillan did the whole race today on the same 4 BFG tires? He did not change tires at all. He did the whole race on them, no flats, didn't change tires in the pits, didn't even put rears on when they did fuel. They just did fuel. So I'd say that's pretty impressive for BFG Tires. If you're not racing on BFGs, you're probably not winning. Alexander Ford, they didn't have a good day today, but thanks to them supporting us as always. Jeff Alford, hopefully you had fun down there, Jeff. You drink some Ultras today. I know you were out on the course. Polaris Razor, there's so many Razor pre-runners out there now, the Pro Rs. I love mine. They're super fun. That's pretty much the #1 pre-runner you see out there now, it seems like. King Shocks, Unlimited RV, Baja Designs. Don't really need your Baja Designs yet today, but some of these cars that are on course, hopefully they have Baja Designs later because they're going to need them. Vision canopy. If you guys want some of the nicest looking canopies, tents, blow up things, everything that makes you look good and in the shade, go see Kyle at Vision Canopy. Tell him we sent you over there. They literally make the nicest ones out there. Go look at Razor's or McMillan's setup or anything. They're badass canopies. And then Boxo Tools. We just added them on before this race. So they have lots of cool tools. I actually went up and did a shop tour. We're going to post that up probably next week. So stay tuned for the Boxo Tools shop tour. And thanks to all of you guys for tuning in. Thanks to everybody who has sent me an update. It's actually getting really hard to post stuff on social media because I'm getting tagged in so much now and so much stuff coming into my phone during the race that I don't even have time to post as much on Instagram and Facebook because I got to do these updates first, right? You guys like these the best. So yeah, so it was fun. It was good to be back covering races again. The next race that we will for sure be covering is the Baja 500, and I say that because I don't know if any of the races are happening between now and then that we'll be covering. Maybe, we might have to look into doing another series coverage if one of the other series doesn't happen. We'll wait and see what happens. But we'll be here for the Baja 500, that's for sure. All right, so good luck to everybody still out on the race course. Hopefully you guys can all make it to the finish. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys need anything, just send me a PM or a DM, and I'll try to help you guys out. I'll be around my computer for a while longer. Cameron Steele's moving again, too, just so you guys know. I see him right over here. So Cameron got the rear gear changed or whatever, and he's fixed, and he's going for a finish. Remember, this race is your starting spot for the Baja 500, so important to get a finish today. All right, guys. Well, thank you once again, and we will see you next time we do. We'll do a wrap-up show. So we'll do a San Felipe wrap-up show probably next week or the week after. Stay tuned, and I'll let you know when we get that planned out. So see you guys on the wrap-up show.
Your locally owned Bill Alexander Ford has the vehicles you want. F-Series, Bronco, Expedition, Edge, Explorer, Escape, and Ranger. And try our mobile service for light maintenance. We will come to you. For a difference you can count on, visit us in person or go to BillAlexanderFord.com.